It's so great to have programs like this that believe in our abilities and not disabilities.
Since 1964, Pathpoint has been connecting people, purpose, and communities to folks with a myriad of challenges.
I really didn't see a future for myself.
I would have walked back to the streets.
I would say I probably wouldn't be alive.
Through a variety of programs, Pathpoint has changed the lives of thousands by empowering people with disabilities or disadvantages to live and work as valued members of the community.
This program has given her the confidence to be able to dream big and know that she can go after it and pursue it.
And it makes me a better me, and it can make a better you too.
It's that impact that attracts a quality of staff willing to offset some of the financial gain of a private sector job to do the work. It's a value that CEO Cindy Burton is very familiar with.
When I was growing up, I had an older sister who lived her life in the state hospital.
Fueled by those memories, Cindy has worked tirelessly to offer better options and opportunities to this vulnerable population.
Pathpoint, over the years, has expanded from just providing services to people with developmental disabilities to finding people who need that same support. People with mental illnesses, low-income seniors, aging out foster youth. And so we've taken what we've learned about helping people with multiple barriers.
Thank you, sir.
And we've been able to help more and more people as the years have gone on.
To accomplish this mission, Pathpoint has developed several programs aimed at empowering people with the skills they need for independence.
One of the services that Pathpoint offers are employment services, and those services are offered throughout our 5 counties. Individuals start their pre-vocational skills training in our community-based programs. They would go through an office skills training or computer skills training or work in our Point Express market.
Really enjoy working here.
You enjoy working here?
Oh yeah, because someday if you want to get a job, then you have to practice doing what you do, because you can't just sit there and do nothing, then you don't work.
Pathpoint then employs various strategies to get people jobs, including job coaching and vocational training programs like Project Search.
To the Project Search UCLA class of 2014, I want to say congratulations.
This program wouldn't work without Pathpoint.
The collaboration between Pathpoint's job coaches and our managers working together, it's an incredible model that would work anywhere.
After the students came and these managers and supervisors got to work with them, and they go, whoa, you know, we're teaching them a lot of things, but what they're bringing to us has changed our world, has changed our life.
Life's good as it should be. I've shown everyone that I can work.
Like the employment skills training platform, Pathpoint has a multi-tiered approach to developing independent living skills as well.
These are folks that have never had the opportunity to live independently.
The only other options are really, truly like group homes for the population that we serve.
This program, it really shows them independent living skills and eventually no longer need a staff.
Such is the case for Allison. This young woman with autism who lives independently, has a job, and loves her life.
If it hadn't been for Pathpoint, I think Allison, she wouldn't have the rich and full life that she has now. She would probably be living in her childhood bedroom.
Developing a path to recovery for people with mental illness or substance abuse issues is the mission of Pathpoint's Behavioral Health Division.
I was very depressed. I didn't understand my mental illness.
They could have sent me to prison for 3 years, but instead they gave me the choice of the program.
Their program not only offers opportunity for hope and change, it is also very cost-effective.
This kind of property was developed so that instead of having people living on the street, being hospitalized regularly, emergency services, and this is a supported housing model.
Our staff provide therapy and counseling so that they can go back to work or go back to school or reunify with their family.
My children have a grandma. They didn't have a grandma for a lot of years.
I have my life back. Because of Pathpoint, I have my life back, yes.
You know, just because you have a mental illness doesn't mean you can't live your dreams.
Because of Pathpoint, I'm perfectly happy living on my own.
If Pathpoint had to close, The folks that we currently are supporting to live independent lives would, by default, have to go back into an institutional setting at a much greater cost. That just doesn't make sense. In order to keep our staff at a living wage, to maintain the program sites that we have, we need to raise about $1 million a year. And with that, we can stabilize the program costs and allow us to continue for the next 50 years.
Thank you, Pathpoint,
for helping my son learn job skills and be independent.
Thank you, Pathpoint, for a job well done.
Thank you for opening doors for our children and realizing that they're people with abilities, not disabilities.
Empowered living for all. Help Pathpoint continue to make the most out of every life. Volunteer, donate, or become one of our employer partners.